No radars. It's only Lexington. Alrighty. So, I'm running the torpedo reload booster in my Shira for this one. Beijing. Who are you? Okay, NC. Thank you, CV, for the scout. Alright, what I'm going to do is obviously captain first. So first thing I'm going to do, look at the disgusting turret traverse speed. Okay, because I have no smoke and there's a heap of enemy aircraft, I don't want to get spotted, but I know I need to cap. So I'm just going to go around this island, which is dangerous. Going ahead. Okay, so that says to me that the enemy aircraft carrier is operating on this side of the map. Okay, there's Perth there. Now torch into there. And Perth is going to sit in this smoke. Now the reason I don't want to touch the cap yet is because I want to scare away whatever's in that smoke screen. Okay. There is something maybe waiting in there. Okay. There he is. Now I'll touch the cap. There we go. Now I'm going to cap. So that's one destroyer down. Now let's take out these battleships, that's what I want to do next. So I'm going to make sure I've got an exit point away from this Kaiser now, which is right up here. Oh, there we go. There's the Perth. Whatever you do, guys, don't sit still in smoke screens. You can't do it. That's what will happen. Okay, now my detection is 5.8. So if I can get around here quick enough. Okay, there's some planes coming in. So, because I don't want to get bombed. Now I know they're AP bombs. But you don't want to get bombed. You don't want to get perma-spotted either. I've got two battleships there. Yeah, good. Okay. Now just making sure I keep an eye on where I'm going.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
He's going to turn away. No, he's coming forward. Okay. So I'm just going to launch one because he's coming forward. Now I'll launch the second one. Okay, I'm keeping him perma-spotted. Is he capturing D? Yep. So I'm just going to fire. He's burning to death. He's got a lot on his mind. And I'm not going to waste more. Because he'll burn. defending movements will help my XP. Okay, good, there he goes. Right, now it's time to go on to the others. Okay, what have we got? We're doing well on this side, but the other side, as you can see, they haven't capped yet. Alright, the Nelson is what I'm going to target. The Nagato hasn't got the best fire. So I'm just going to try and get the aircraft carrier to help out our other destroyer, because for some reason our Eagle is having problems with the Shiratsuyu. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, so our Nelson is coming in nice and close. Now I'm going to go on this side of this island here. Launch torpedoes out. Not on the white line. In front of it. Now, is he going to turn out? He's going to get killed. That's annoying. We're both going for the same player. It's just a waste of torpedoes. But the Nelson's gone, and the Enterprise has obviously noticed that he was the bigger threat. Out of all those three ships there, Molotov, the Nelson, and the Nagato, the Nelson was the bigger threat, so you've got to take out the bigger threat. So now what I want to do, I just want to stay out of the range of those fighters. Oh, hello, there's a Lexington. Now I can get shot at, and if the Molotov doesn't fire at me, good, he doesn't see me. When you've got a destroyer perma-spotted by aircraft, if you can get any angle on him, shoot him. Destroyers need to be destroyed. You need to kill off destroyers as soon as you can. As everyone else, and destroyers, you need to stay alive. Okay, let's chase after these guys to keep them spotted. We should head over to C, so what I'll do is I'll angle towards C while spotting these guys. Most destroyers right now will have a brain snap and they'll chase the aircraft carrier. Do not chase the aircraft carrier. Especially when the battle is like this and there are 4 enemy ships left. You don't need to go and chase aircraft carriers. What I'll do is I'll angle myself in a way that I can capture C and torpedo the Lexington. But that's about it, but he's reversing, so I'm not having any good torpedoes on him. Now the reason I say don't chase the aircraft carrier is because you need to, the aircraft carrier, if there's enough AA ships around you and things like that, you will be able to defend yourself with the help of your other ships. Now I know that Carolina there said that he had 7.2 AA, so he's got an AA build. Miyoko, they can carry defensive AA, although he said he didn't have it. But their AA is still pretty good. So run to it, or if you use smoke, run to the smoke screen. Don't worry about trying to kill aircraft carriers and destroyers, because you take yourself away from the battle. You were needed as a spotter and a cap defender. The North Carolina can get him while you're spotting him from a mile away. Let the North Carolina get him. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to cap, because that's going to put more pressure on them. I know that the game is almost over, but you never know. These two guys could go for a solo warrior. Rare and unlikely, but you never, ever, ever know. So you play the objective, and that's what I'm doing. I'm going to play the objective, and I'm going to let the aircraft carrier do his job and find out where these guys are. Right, so I know he's over there. I know I'm not in danger anymore. There's only one ship. If he gets a solo warrior, good on him. And tough luck, ass, for stuffing that up somehow. Hopefully I can get this cab just for a bit more experience before the CV knocks him off. 30 seconds, come on. Now, the torps in the beginning that I fired, they were telegraphed where the enemy telegraphed where they were. They telegraphed that they were going to be in the smoke, okay? Use the smoke for two things. One, cover your radar as a destroyer, and then move. Don't go near it. Let the radar ship deal with what's coming into the smoke. And two, protect yourself as you're running from a heap of fire or under aircraft fire. That's the only reason you need to use your smoke. Or three, when you are in a position that is not dangerous and you can smoke up and others can spot and you can start firing on your enemies. They're the only 3 times you should use a smoke screen. You shouldn't just pop a smoke screen to sit inside a smoke screen and try to capture points. That's the best way to die, and as you saw, those 2 guys died. The Fubuki that died, that is a well-known entry spot for destroyers. So going around the side, they've been forced to go around that flank, was a good idea because I was able to torpedo at an angle into his smoke screen, which caught him off and he got killed. The Perth, well, he was just sitting angled in the smoke screen, and you shouldn't sit angled in a smoke screen, guys. Like broadside in a smoke screen. Always have a turret. Fire off your front turrets or your back turrets. Sit forward or backwards in the smoke. Let's see what we did. See, we only did 41,000 damage, but we only got the damage on 3 ships. 2 were devastating strikes, but we finished top of the pile. We got 2 solo caps, didn't we? Yep, 2 solo caps, 2 defended, 8 shots that hit. Eight shots. How many did we fire? 15. There we go. You don't have to go crazy. And as a destroyer player, be patient. Especially in this radar meta, be patient. And then everyone else on the team, battleships and cruisers, be patient with the destroyers. When the whole team plays patiently, look what happens. You just absolutely romp over enemy teams. And when you can learn the entry and exit points for caps of enemy destroyers, they're a lot easier to take out. So as a destroyer, try to be a bit less predictable. Try not to take the entry points that are known, or that should be known. Anyway guys, this is just a video of my thoughts, my thought process as I was playing the game, what I was doing. Hope you find it useful. I'll make some more videos of what am I thinking about, how, and break down what I'm doing at the time. Hopefully they can be useful for you as well. Thanks for joining me, and I'll catch you next time.